Hello there, YouTube. I'm back with some Fallout New Vegas videos, and let's find out who this guy is real quick.
Hey there.
Oh, that was really anticlimactic. I ended the last video trying to, keep everyone on edge, trying to, watch again to find out who this guy is that was standing over there, and he's just this random NPC that has nothing to offer. How interesting. Alright, well, to remind those of you who may not have watched the first one, or may not remember, we are currently on our way here to do the booted quest where we rescue captives. And I don't remember in the slightest who gave me this quest, or what captives I am saving, or why. But, that's where we're going. I've had kind of a rough day today, so this is how I'm going to relax at the end of the day, because I went to work today, and my little bit of a backstory, the car that I have been driving for 3 years now is really, not really bad, but it's been on its last leg for a while. It had 9 lives basically. It went through like 5 or 6 owners. By the time I had gotten it, it had over 300,000 miles on it, and I pushed it past that even. It had been in... People lost track of how many times they got into accidents driving it. And it was... The inside was nice, the outside wasn't all that nice, because it was starting to fall apart. And then here lately, it started to get a little bit worse. The transmission started to act up a little bit, and just problems like that. And a little bit more of the backstory is I got a newer car in like October of last year, or no, like a little bit before October of last year, probably like 3 weeks before the middle of October, probably beginning of October. But anyway, I got a new car. It was the same car I had, but less miles basically.
Got business
And
here?
I got it. It was great, and it was fine and dandy, ran good, had not very many miles at all on it, only like 80,000 or something. And it was great. And then about 2.5, 3 weeks after owning it, I'm driving home from college. I commute an hour to get to college, and then an hour to get back. I was on my commute back, and a lady pulls left to center in front of me at a complete stop while I'm going 40 miles an hour to try and turn into a gas station. And needless to say, I swerved, but ended up T-boning the trunk area of her car. And she got cited for it and all that. I mean, I don't know what I would have done, but she got cited for it, and yeah, but it turned out the car was pretty much totaled. Mine, her was probably in not much better condition, but mine had hit the engine area, and so it was pretty much totaled, and her insurance gave us plenty of money to fix it, but we didn't jump on fixing it right away, because I just went back to driving the old one that I had before that, because we still had it. But then it was already bad, and the transmission was getting worse and worse, and in cold weather it was even worse. It was bad enough as it was, but in cold weather it gets really bad. I live in Cincinnati, Ohio, and the weather here is really, really unpredictable and often very cold in winter. And not very, but it's substantially cold enough for a car. And so the wear and tear, and then today, on the way there, the transmission has been having this problem for a little while, where it would rev real hard, and the RPMs would shoot up, and it wouldn't shift, and it would just go real slow for a minute, but then it would eventually shift. Well, this morning it kind of did that, but it didn't really eventually shift. It just kind of kept doing it. And I, you know, let off the gas, tried to kind of give it some space, let it do its thing. And then I smelled this really disgusting smell, and I could not figure out what it was. Got to work, checked under the hood, and the dipstick for the transmission fluid was popped off. And basically what had happened is the revving the engine and everything, the transmission wasn't shifting, and it was pressurizing all the transmission fluid, and it popped the dipstick off. And because that leaves an open cavity for the transmission fluid that was pressurized spewed out all over the inside of the hood, and got all over the battery and everything, and then burnt off. And then I was smelling the burning transmission fluid, and I was, you know, a little upset. But hey, I can put more transmission fluid in it and still drive it. We're all right, for now at least. So then I go to leave work. It won't even move at all to get anywhere. So I had to call my dad, and he came and brought some transmission fluid, and we put fluid in it. We put a whole gallon in it, and it still didn't do anything. It would go in reverse fine, but that was it. It just wouldn't move. And so basically, too long didn't read version, I guess. The transmission's completely dead, so the car's dead, so no more car. And the blue one's still being worked on, the one I got that I had an accident with. So I don't have a vehicle right now, so I have to, you know, do the whole jimmying around thing, trying to find a way to work out how to get to work and back. And my dad, kind enough as he is actually going to take out a loan in his name, but to pay for a new car for me. Well, not new, used, but newer. And but yeah, I still have to deal with the issues of not having a car for a while. So not been the greatest day, but enough of that. I know I haven't hardly even played since I started, so let's play. So we need to talk. Or I'm supposed to free these people.
When the time comes, I'll be the
But
one
the
to
problem is I don't.
Give me cause, profligate.
What happens if like I don't even like powder gangers, but I like the Legion less. So I mean, I guess the thing to do would be kill the Legion. So I think my plan here is I'm going to what I'm gonna do is I'm going to reverse pickpocket the Legion and give him some long fuse dynamite.
You have no honor.
I don't think that last one worked very well, now did it, guys?
They hardly even know how to fight.
Oh, there goes that idea. Gonna need a new weapon to use, cause that thing ain't gonna cut it. Guess I'll go to my trusty shotgun. Oh. I apologize for my inadequate playing right now. Really tired. It's been a long day. Come on, man. This thing's not even piercing your armor? Are you kidding me? Its DPS is 34, so let's... Service rifle. Let's try this real quick. I don't have much ammo. I thought this would have gone a little bit better than this, guys. It's really not. let's see here. This ought to be interesting. Let's try this. Take a little bit of meds. Eat some disgusting radiated food. Try and see if I can wiggle my way out of this interesting situation. I'm gonna need some more serious health than that. Try and get rid of this guy's weapon.
Like that?
And this is not going my way, is it, guys? I know I'm really not playing this the best way I could, but I am kind of doing this a little earlier than I should be in the first place, which is not helping the problem.
Retribution.
Making progress. Yeah, there we go, guys. See that? Persistence. Also lots of health. Lots of health helps. He has a machete. Alright, I don't have a helmet, so I might as well take a helmet, even if it is a Legionnaire helmet. Do some repairing here. Alright, I think I can save them now. I would hope so. I don't really want to save powder gangers, but got a lottery ticket. Alright guys, well, we did that quest. What do we do now? Well, I guess the only thing left, I mean obviously we're gonna explore a little bit, but we'll go ahead and head to the location for the main quest line. Well, the next location. See what's going on there. I'm in dire need of some ammo for most of my guns. Don't really have a whole lot to go on. So, I hope you guys are liking this gameplay. I know it's pretty fun for me to record while I play. I've never really done that before. I did notice it kind of takes a toll on the frame rate every now and then a little bit, but I mean I kind of expected that, so I'm not complaining. But I hope you guys are.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Hope you guys like it or entertained at least a little bit, despite the fact that
Sure.
I kind of ramble, get monotone a little bit, tell you all my boring stories about how my car breaks and stuff. But I'm sure it's not the worst out there. Well, I would like to think that There's gotta be at least somebody out there that's worse than me, I don't know. I mean, obviously, though, I'm not hugely popular or anything with a ton of viewers and a ton of subscribers, and this isn't income for me or anything like that. I'm not making money on this at all. So it's just a hobby for me. Let's see what this guy has to offer here. Got a lot of nice weapons that I can't afford is what he's got. Man. Oh, some ammo. I could use some ammo. Buy some 556 ammo, some 9mm. I think that's all I'll buy from him, I guess. I thank you for your contribution to my travels. What's happening? Oh. Someone just got destroyed, I think. I don't know, they're already dead. I ain't going down there to look. I ain't dying with them. What do we have here? I've played this game so many times you'd think I'd know where everything's at or what pretty much everything's called, but beyond the basic, more popular areas of the game, I don't really remember a whole lot, to be honest. I mean, I know that I like the game a lot. I always have. But I'm just kind of surprised at myself for not remembering more than I do. Some people can like run through this thing and just destroy this game after playing it a few times or play it on hardcore mode or whatever. I think I could probably handle hardcore mode if I was really trying at it, but I'm not really interested in wearing myself out over it. Especially not right now. It's been too long of a day for that. How close am I? I thought this was a close location. No, it's not that far. Yeah, it's actually, I mean, I know I've been saying I'm tired and it's late or whatever, but it's actually only like 8:45 here right now. It's just been a tiringly long day, and I've not, I don't usually stay up very late. I usually go to bed at like 10:30 or so. Just out of kind of habit. I was used to, when I'm doing college classes, I usually have to get up at like 5 a.m. So I was used to, you know, going to bed early enough to get up at 5 a.m. But now that I'm working, I don't need to get up as early. Boy, that hurt. Took out my limb with that one. You guys see that? Got 40mm grenades and a grenade rifle. Dude is a straight up terrorist. I can kill you with one hand. What fruit? Alright guys, excuse me for 1 second. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I was gone. I'm gonna edit this and actually fast forward through the time that I was gone. My father called me about the car issue and all that, and the plans for getting to and from work and all that, and I obviously had to answer that and address that issue, and had to send a message to text my boss about the current issues with things. So, but yeah, I'll just fast forward through that that little section right there where I was absent for however many minutes. My goal really is to not really mess around with editing most of my videos too much, because I'm not that good at editing, and I have no editing software aside from Windows Movie Maker, so it's really kind of a no-go for me to be able to do that, honestly. I mean, I can, it doesn't look that good, and it ends up being a little bit more trouble than it's worth most of the time. I mean, if you guys really think it would be worthwhile, you can let me know in the comments or message me or something if you would like me to edit these videos, or I would like to add an intro and an outro to my videos, but I would have to, get one first. I have a very, very specific idea in mind for what I want for an intro and outro, but there's a program I could make it on, but I don't know how to use it, and I would have to teach myself how to use it and everything, and I just haven't got around to doing all that just yet, but I will eventually, so maybe one day, unless I really doubt this is going to happen, but if anyone watching this wants to comment, if they have expertise in the area of video animation creation stuff, and you want to make me an intro for free, I will totally accept your gracious offer, and I would take you up on that. But for some reason, I really don't see that happening. But if for some reason one of you people are wondering wondering how you could make me an intro, that's how. Just let me know, and I will get you right on it, because that would be a very, very big help. Because like I said, I'd like to have one. It's just I have a very specific idea in mind for one, and I don't know how to use the program to make it yet, and I have time to learn it, but I don't really have time to learn it. That makes no sense, I'm sorry, but I always pick up things I don't mean to pick up. That always gotta happen. But this video is probably about the normal length for most of my videos, once I fast forward through that section. So we are nearly to the town that we're trying to make it to. It's right there. That's where we're going, right there. So this is where I'll end this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for putting up with my speech and my boring monotone voice and giving you all my problems. But here's to keeping the channel alive and hopefully coming up with some more videos and more content for you guys, and hopefully enough people will watch and enough people actually comment or message me or something and give me some suggestions or give me some feedback or something like that. But like it if you liked it, favorite it, share it on Facebook, or whatever you want to do with it. Subscribe if you want to see more videos, obviously. And yeah, once again, thanks for watching, guys.